Welcome to my podcast today. I'm going to be talking about you today. You as the one who was betrayed, and for you to really be aware that you might get sick. After betrayal, we'll often get sick. It's not because we're weak, it's not because we don't have good health, it's just because it's such an emotional shock to the body and mental and psychological shock that we can actually start manifesting a lot of illness. And you need to just be aware of this and take really good care of yourself. You probably won't be sleeping properly, you won't be eating properly, you probably have huge depression, so you don't normally do the things that make you healthy. You might not be walking or doing your yoga, you might not be going to the gym, and all this compounds to make a situation where you're more vulnerable health-wise. You might start with little things. You might start to notice you get eczema again. You haven't had it. You might have asthma. You didn't have asthma for years now. You've got asthma. You might have lots of headaches. And if you're a migraine person, you're getting a lot more migraines. There could be digestive problems. Now you're having trouble eating your food. You're getting a lot of indigestion and heartburn. And your blood pressure's gone up. It can be everywhere in your body because the body's been attacked almost, in a sense. The body is being violated because something's happened to it that's traumatic, and it's hit into the, like I call it, the aura. So it's hit into the body and the aura, and now it's affecting you. Your emotions are very powerful. We are such emotional beings. Everyone doesn't realise. We all think we're head people, and we are to a degree, but honestly, we're just emotional beings walking around in our big suits. And I kind of feel that the emotional impact of being betrayed is so strong that then it actually upsets all the emotional parts of all our body, and we start to have these problems. You will go to the doctor, they won't find out anything. You'll have the scan, it'll come back clear. You'll have the test, will come back normal, and you'll think you're going insane. You'll think I'm nuts because I know I've got a stomach ache and I know that my lower back hurts, but they won't be able to find anything because it's not physical. It'll be an emotional illness, it'll be a mental illness, it'll be a psychological illness. It's because you're dealing in a different sphere to the actual body. When you drop a brick on your foot, that's going to be a physical outcome. But if you start having trouble now with your feet, they can't find anything wrong, that's probably because it's emotionally based. And the emotions that trigger this will often be emotions like grief and loss and sorrow and sadness and worry, anxiety now, and you'll have anger and rage and hate and all these emotions that you're having and distress. You're emotionally distressed now. They actually affect us and make us have all these symptoms and give us all these weird kind of illnesses. I noticed that my health was worse while I was going through it. It really, all the little things went wrong, and I really had to take care of myself. But as I got through the process and let go of all the emotions attached to it and kept working on healing myself, my health actually improved. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. You're not going to be like this forever. But I want you to understand that it will happen probably within a week. In the first week, you're just a little bit numb and shocked. But by the second, third, and fourth week, it's starting to impact on your body. And then you'll start to get these weird physical things that they can't find anything wrong with you. It's frustrating to go and have it all checked out and they can't find what it is. But I'm just telling you what it is. It's emotional. It's mostly going to be emotional. And the emotional damage that you've now suffered, because being betrayed is emotionally damaging to you, and it has lots and lots of outcomes for you, and also mentally damaging and psychologically, because it's very depressing and it really upsets you and destabilizes you and creates the anxiety and the fear, and then of course you've got the hurt and the anger. Either way, whether you go to a doctor or don't go to a doctor, that's your choice during that first while, you will still have these weird illnesses, and the flare-ups of things you haven't had for years will flare up. Get the help to fix them. For example, with your digestion, if you have to take something for a while, take it. If you have to take tablets for your blood pressure, take it. You might need to supplement yourself just during this first phase. while your body's reacting to everything. And also try and take care of yourself. If you know there's natural things that you can take, or vitamins and minerals that are going to be good for you, take those. I really highly suggest you take a high potency vitamin mineral mix. Eat live food, as much live food as you can, lots and lots of juices. So when you go out with your friends, you're having coffee, make sure that you order a juice as well, maybe a freshly squeezed juice. So upstep your vegetables and your fruit, upset your protein, and make your actual diet really good. If you can force yourself to do some exercise, do some exercise. Just do stuff that's easy. Start with, say, I'll just do some stretches and yoga for 10 minutes. And sometimes when you get started, it's all right. Or I'll just go for a walk for 10 minutes and just start walking, and you get to 10. And even if you got to 10 and then walk back, that's 20 minutes that you had. Sit in the sunshine if you can. That's going to be good for you. Of course, we're in Australia here. We need to put sunscreen on, but we can still sit out and get some benefits of the sun and get as much rest as you can. Being betrayed and all the emotional impact of it will make you really tired, and you won't sleep perhaps as well. So if you have to have an afternoon sleep, also be it. If you have to go to bed early, it's okay. If you're very tired, lie down as much as possible to rest your body, because the shock and impact on your body will be huge. And the more sensitive you are as a person, the greater will be the impact. Getting sick is really annoying. It's like, I've got this really bad news now, and my heart's breaking in a million pieces, and I'm not functioning at all, and now I'm going to get sick. But the sickness will pass. These little things that are going wrong, they will pass. If you get to a stage where you really do start to feel like you're really unwell, you must do something about that. Go and get help, whether go to the doctor or your naturopath, the acupuncturist, whoever you feel comfortable with. If you can get some more massage, do that, because it will release a lot of the pent-up emotion that's now trapped in all of your muscles. And if you can be around healthy, positive people, that's going to help you as well. It's just important that you don't ignore the signs, and these are the signs that you're in huge stress now and you're not coping on some level. That's why you're getting sick. That's your body talking to you, telling you, oh wow, that was a doozy, and I'm not really coping very well. It's important, if you get very, very bad and you're thinking suicidal thoughts, that you need to get professional help. This is not something you should play with. And for goodness sake, don't let that one who betrayed you win. Don't let them make you want to go or something, or end it. Then they win. Don't let them win. Like, stay, survive, get through this. You can do it. I know you can. I have. And you can cope with the pain. You can get over it. You really, really can. It's important, the health part, and it's important that you recognise why you're getting sick, so you don't get really paranoid that now you're going to, there's something wrong with you. It's mostly going to be emotional. And as you clear the emotions out and as you heal from that, the illnesses, as we like to call them, or the little sicknesses, will actually dissipate and go away, and you'll come back into a more balanced and even place. I wish you luck with this. It's something that creeps up on you. You don't realise it. I didn't realise it straight away. I just started to have all these weird things happening around my body, and when I was soon after the betrayal news, and I couldn't really work it out. And then I realised, oh, this is emotional. This is all emotional, and it's manifesting in the physical. That's what it actually does. It's like your body's talking to you, going, hey, you're not doing really well here. We're just going to let you know. Take care of yourself. Lots of good food, lots of rest, lots of water, some exercise if you can get that exercise in there, and a bit of sunlight, and lots of good company and positive people. And also use music. I think music's really great. You can play your sad, crying music for a while. I always used to let myself have, 10 or 20 minutes of miserable music because that actually resonated with me and I kind of released in a way. And then I'd put on my upbeat music and all the songs that I liked and the happy music. Within that, please don't play the music that you both were in love and were dancing with, or the music you used for your wedding. Don't do that one. But I'm thinking you can use music to lift your soul And music is very healing. That vibration of the music helps you to release, I think, things and actually make you feel better. You will get through this. You really will. My heart really goes out to you, because it's, unless you've gone through it, you can't explain the pain of this to someone else. And I think the more you love them, the greater is the loss and the greater is the pain. So if you only love them a little bit, you'll probably get over it more quickly. But if you were deeply in love with these people, whether they were a partner, your family, your friends, it's going to take a bit longer, because it's just going to impact and hurt just that much more. Remember, in many ways, your life has been kind of destroyed, and you need to face that, but you can rebuild it, and you can actually heal from this. Just take care of yourself as well physically, because there's going to be impact. I'm sending you lots of love and lots of healing, and wishing you well on this journey. We can get through this, we really can.